Tonight on the TV24 News, iPhone updates, Combat Park, Christmas in Gadsden. These stories plus weather with Lacey Klontz and sports.
It's now time for the TV24 News, presented to you by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV24 News. I'm Shasta Jones. Courtney Lynham is in Gadsden. Here's the news for Monday, November 27th, 2023. If you have an iPhone and have done the recent iOS 17 update, there's a new feature some law enforcement agencies are warning users they may want to turn off. Name Drop is a feature that's newly installed by Apple that easily allows users to share contact information and pictures just by holding phones within a few centimeters of another and tapping the screen. If the two phones are moved away from one another and locked before the transfer of information is complete, the information exchange will not be completed. With the update to iOS 17, this feature is automatically set to on. In order to turn it off, users will need to go to Settings, then General, then to AirDrop, then scroll down to find the Bringing Devices Together option. From there, you can toggle this feature on or off. Police departments nationwide are telling parents that they should turn this feature off on their child's iPhone to keep them safe and prevent them from passing along their name, phone number, and email address to strangers. Combat Park in East Aboga had a special event this past weekend. Our producer Eric's wife, Lisa, caught up with some of the fun.
Till someone comes along and 10-foot and bulletproof. Drinking along till someone comes along and you're 10-foot and bulletproof. It's a new song, Kevin Sean Smith. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone coming out to the Combat Trade Day, Veterans Park today. Shout out to all the veterans out there.
And all of this goes to charity, every bit of it. This is 100%, all the profit goes to our veterans here in Alabama, for Wounded Warrior of Alabama, or donated alabamasoldier.org. But we do this for our veterans. He's a veteran, I'm a veteran. That's what we're here for. And a lot going on out here for Christmas. For example, we're going to let people sell out of their trunk of their car for the month of December for free. And then if they want to get a table, they can get tables also. But the prices on their tables. Yeah. But we're wanting them people to come out here and sell to bring more traffic. And then normally people that sell will wander around and buy stuff. So
a lot of times vendors are just as good as customers as walk-up patrons. We're open every Saturday, year-round, by the way. Even when it's wet, rainy, and ugly, we're still open. We open the gates up for our customers at 7 o'clock. We have our vendors show up between 6 and 7:30 to make sure to give them time to get set up. So, I said Saturday, every Saturday. We're doing Sundays through November and December for additional vendor exposure, as well as getting more patrons in here as well. We look forward to seeing everybody.
We have a singer today too.
Yes, we have music here today, and everyone enjoyed that quite a bit. We are open to the public. That's important for people to know.
Well, I was out in the woods and I was up to no good at a bonfire with my friends. I heard the pop of a can of cold beer in my hand. I was back to myself again.
Combat Park is a really great place to visit, especially for the holidays. Speaking of the holidays, let's check in with Courtney in Gadsden.
Thanks, Shasta. I am here at Nakalula Falls in Gadsden, Alabama. Christmas at the Falls is officially open today, and we've already got people coming through. The train is going. I spoke this afternoon with Christina Richardson. She is the director of the park, and she told me that she was not frazzled at all. She was very calm. She said that the Nakalula team has done an incredible job, and it is the best this year. And I'm here with True, and True, you have helped make these these Christmas decorations possible. Tell us about it.
Oh, it's awesome. It's a wonderful job. It's a lot of work, a lot of time put into it, but it's great. We have a blast doing it. While we're doing it, we have fun with it. So,
When do you start getting the Christmas decorations ready?
August. Sometime in August, everybody at the Christmas building starts going through stuff, start pulling stuff out, start wrapping trees. So there's a lot that goes into it.
How many are on the team?
Oh, that's a Brandon question.
A lot of
We have a
people.
lot of people. We have a lot of people that work Christmas.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite part about decorating? Do you have a favorite area or Christmas tree?
This year, I guess every year it changes because we change themes. So this year would probably be the cookie house.
What is the cookie house?
It's that's where we sell hot chocolate and cookies and stuff like and all that. But we did them in donuts, candy, marshmallows. So it's 2 trees in there. They're really small. They're not even big trees. Probably my next favorite would be the front entrance tree. And then we have one tree that's gorgeous that it's not a whole lot of decorating. It's putting it together, and it's the front lawn tree. That's probably the best tree out here for real.
Yes, everything looks so gorgeous, and I know it takes a lot of organization and a lot of teamwork to make it happen. And you also have a gift shop.
I do.
Tell
Yeah.
us about the gift shop.
Oh, we pack it full. It's Christmas, Christmas, Christmas in there, and we have 9 trees in there that we decorate, and tons of ornaments and stuffed animals for the kids. So it's real fun in there.
Well, thank you so much for all of your hard work to make this so beautiful along with your team, because it is such an enjoyable place in Gadsden. So, well, we're going to take a sneak peek at weather with Lacey.
Thanks, Courtney. It looks like you are having a blast out there. Now, I know you all probably froze over the Thanksgiving holiday, and you're going to continue to freeze over the next couple of days, but it's looking like we'll have a little bit more warmer weather towards this weekend. We'll have more with that in just a little while. You're watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We'll be right back.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team 1 Chevrolet. Team 1 Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team 1 Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gadsden or Oxford.
Hello, I'm James Shambley of Family Loan Company at 1115 Noble Street, Anderson. We also have 3 other locations: Family Loan of Oxford, 1225 East Snow Street, Oxford; Money Junction Finance at 1503A West Meagan Boulevard, Gadsden; and JCI Finance at 608 Gilbert's Ferry Road, Matala, Alabama. We understand the need honest people have to borrow money from time to time. At Family Loan Company, we'd love to say yes. Call or come by and see us today for the fast, confidential service that you so deserve.
Combat Park and the City of Talladega have a lot of upcoming events. Here's one of their locals to tell us more about it.
Well, I was out in the woods and I was up to no good at a bonfire with my friends. I heard the pop of a can of cold beer in my hand. I was back to myself again.
So we're here doing we're out here raising money today for the Winter Warrior Project. If you guys haven't been out to the Combat Park, this is a good chance for you to come out and check it out. Coming up this month, we have some things going on in Talladega, Alabama. So if you're Calhoun County, Talladega County, any of the surrounding counties. There's so many things going on. But let me just tell you about a few things going on in Talladega, Alabama. So every year we have the Christmas on the Square. We also have a parade. And before we kick all that off, December the 3rd, in our downtown area in the historic district, as part of our Main Street program, we're going to have from 11 to 4 on Sunday, December the 3rd, we're going to have a big vendor event. This is our Christmas market. We're going to have about anywhere between 100 to 150 vendors out there. We're going to have food trucks out there, things for the kids to do. We're going to have live Christmas music going on. So guys, come out and check that thing. After that, the next day, on December the 4th, that evening, we're going to have a tree lighting ceremony, and we're also going to have the Christmas parade. So if you want to check out, if you're like me and I love Christmas parades, we're going to go out and check out that Christmas parade, and probably the ones in Oxford and Montford, all the different areas around the counties and stuff like that. And then right after that, on the Friday night, right before we kick off Christmas on the Square, on Friday, December the 8th, at 7 p.m., we're going to have Nashville music artist Charlie Argo come down to Talladega, to the historic square. And we're going to set up our outside event just like we do at the Talladega Bobbing Works for our wedding venues. We're going to pull out all those nice tables and chairs, dress those things up, put them out on Mount Street, and then we're going to have a really nice outdoor concert. And we're going to invite all of the vendors that bring all those nice treats, pastries, and snacks to come out and sell those and some hot chocolate. We're going to listen to some great holiday music. And then after that, the next morning, they're going to be kicking off Christmas on the Square. And by the way, if you're parents and you're looking for something for kids to do, that night when you want to come out and enjoy the concert, send the kids over to the Historic Ritz Theater. Let them check out the Polar Express and bring them in their pajamas. Have a great time, get some popcorn and some hot cocoa. But then outside, right by the courthouse on the square, county seat of Talladega County, we're going to have some ice skating that will be kicking off out there. It's a little pop-up ice skating place. You can come out and enjoy that. And then on the next day, they'll have that. They'll have a lot of things for kids to do, a lot of vendors, a lot of crafts. They'll have Santa's workshop going on. You get to meet Santa Claus and you kind of feel some things. That's going to go on that Saturday, the 9th. And then it'll also flow over into Sunday. So a lot of things are coming up between.
Definitely mark your calendars and come out for lots of fun in the Talladega area. Speaking of fun, let's check back in with Courtney.
Hey, I'm here with Brandon Stevens at Nakalula Falls, and Brandon is the landscape manager and does a lot of things to make sure that all the lighting is perfect this year. So tell us what all it takes to make this happen.
It takes a lot of 2 a.m. notes, a lot of did I remember this, did I remember that. We start second week of August putting up lights. We start wrapping the trees, doing all of that. We have about 4 people generally. That's all they do from August. And then at the end, about 8 or 9 people total. We're all throwing things together, getting everything going. So it's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of planning.
Yeah, good thing you have a good team.
Amazing team. We have what's crazy, we have a lot of new people this year. We've had a lot retire out, so we've had a lot of new people this year, and they rocked it. They jumped in there and rocked it. So.
Well, I see there's a lot of additions even from last year. It's even it grows more and more every year.
Yes, we have a snow machine this year that was donated to us by the Destin Mintz, who does Frios here in Gadsden. So he bought us a snow machine. We have it down here. It's awesome. We got a new pond show this year, light show with music and everything else, and that's probably my favorite part. We also have an American and patriotic themed area that we're very proud of, just kind of in honor of our veterans. So something we wanted to do this year.
That's great. So I know tonight is open at night. How many nights are you open? Is it Monday through Sunday? Is it every day?
Yes. We are open Monday through Thursday. It's $10 Monday through Thursday. Friday through Sunday, it's $15. Everything's online, NakalulaFallsPark.com. We are open all the way to December 31st, but we are closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Okay, now we were talking earlier about the tourism, how many tourists come through, and you were suggesting maybe the locals might want to purchase the tickets now and also maybe for the weekdays?
Absolutely. When you go online, you can purchase a ticket whatever day you want to come. It doesn't have to be that night, but Monday through Thursday is always a great time to come for locals. It's a lower crowd, lower volume crowd, so you can come and really enjoy it. And when you go online to purchase these tickets, we have Christmas on the Coosa this year. The ice skating and so we have a combo pass where you can buy both at the same time. So you can get that and have a night where you're going skating and coming to look at the lights.
That sure would be a fun night.
I don't know about, I'm not a skater, so I don't know. Oh, I got to go to work the next day, so skating's not a good thing for me. So.
Maybe save that to like the end of, like closer to the end of things in December, but you have to try it.
Right. I'll take my kids and they'll get me out there, so we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. How many people a night do you think are going to go through this Christmas at the Falls?
We average, we sell 5,000 tickets a night. So that's a 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock time slot. So we sell 5,000 tickets a night, and we push that. So we push it a lot. So.
Well, congratulations on the opening night. Everything looks great. So, and best wishes to a wonderful holiday season. So thank you for letting us visit. Up next, I do have a special guest that's going to come and visit with me. But right now, we're going to go to a break. You're watching the TV24 News, presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Hi, I'm Debbie with Calhoun Pickers, and welcome to our Christmas. Everyone here at Calhoun Pickers would like to wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Come see the wonder that is the Festival of Lights, proudly sponsored by First Bank of Alabama. Chocolaco Park is filled with over 1 million lights and twinkling displays of all the Christmas favorites. You can park and enter Santa's Village, where there is an outdoor skating rink, inflatables for the kids, food trucks, and have your photo made with Santa. Get your tickets now at oxfordlights.com.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team 1 Chevrolet. Team 1 Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team 1 Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
For today's Forecast Extra, after more than 30 years of stillness, one of the world's largest icebergs is on the move. The iceberg, known as A23A, first broke away from an ice shelf in 1986 but became stuck. Now it's drifting. The frozen giant is about 3 times larger than New York City at 1,500 square miles. Experts don't think the newfound movement is related to ocean warming. The iceberg was likely bound to move eventually anyways due to gradual decrease in size. We will see what happens with that. Coming up here in Oxford, we're going to have fairly cool temperatures the next few days with slightly warmer weather closer to the weekend. Tonight it's getting down to 30 degrees and we'll have mostly clear skies. And then tomorrow it is only getting up to 53 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Now for the next few days, we are seeing temperatures in the mid-50s, getting up to 60 on Thursday, and the skies are going to be clear. But after Thursday, throughout the weekend, we are seeing a good bit of rain. We're going to have a 70% chance on Friday, and then 40%, and then 60% on Sunday. But luckily for some of you who like the warmer weather, the rain is going to bring some warmer temperatures this weekend. But then starting Monday, it's going to cool off again and we'll have no rain. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather. Let's check in with Shasta.
Hey guys, this past Friday night in high school football in the third round of the playoffs, the Coosa Christian Conquerors came out to do just that and conquered the Hackleburg Panthers 63-13. The Conquerors will now face the Pickens County Tornadoes this Friday, December 1st at 7 p.m. in the semifinal playoff round to be played at Coosa Christian in Gadsden. The B.B. Comer Tigers growled at the Clark County Bulldogs this past Friday night, scaring them away from the playoffs with a 42-22 win. The Tigers will now take on the Reeltown Rebels this Friday night at their home stadium in Sylacauga. The Jacksonville Golden Eagles flew the coop Friday night as they fell to the Montgomery Catholic Knights in a 44-20 season-ending loss. The Cherokee County Warriors chopped away and barely edged out a win over the West Morgan Rebels Friday night in a 28-27 victory. The Warriors will now play this Friday night in the semifinal round in Huntsville against the Westminster Christian Wildcats. The Gadsden City Titans could not stand when the Thundering Herd from A.H. Parker came bolstering in. The Thundering Herd took out the Titans with a 35-20 win. Don't forget, this Friday night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. is the Coaches Show right here that you don't want to miss with highlights from all the local championship games. Also, we will have WOTM's live coverage of the B.B. Comer Tigers versus the Reeltown Rebels this Friday night, starting right here at 7 p.m. Also on Friday night was basketball. The Oxford High School Yellow Jacket boys stung the G.W. Carver Rams in a 55-41 win. They came away with that win after a crushing loss this past Wednesday to the A.H. Parker Thundering Herd, 65-31. Also Wednesday, the White Plains Wildcats boys clawed their way to a victory, sinking basket after basket in a 69-26 win over the Lincoln Golden Bears. Also on Wednesday, the Weaver Lady Bearcat varsity basketball team ran the court and took out the Randolph County Tigers in a 48-40 win. On Saturday, Piedmont Wrestling Club had 14 kids wrestle in the Beulah Bobcat Brawl. Say that a bunch of times fast. Coming away with gold medals were Kennedy Snyder, Anna Adams, and Daniel Holcomb. With silver medals, Gatlin Smith, Thorin McMath, Jackson Bigby, and Landon Stambaugh, who I believe his brother might be on one of the teams we had recently covered for football. And with bronze medals, Luke Jones and Caden Farmer. Fourth places went to Henry Lotta, Ella Lotta, and Miles Teeter. Over the Thanksgiving holidays, the Weaver Lady Bearcats wrestling team came in runner-up against 7A Enterprise. Lena Johannesson came in first place. Second place was Allie Anderson, Mariah Johannesson, and Heaven Bishop. Third was Jaylee Carter and Kaylee Mayfield. Fourth was Kira Benson. Fifth, Ariel Sargent and Bailey Brown. And seventh place to Jalen Medley. Finally, in college football on Saturday, the Jacksonville State University Gamecocks barely lost to the New Mexico State Aggies. As time expired, the Aggies put a 52-yard field goal through the uprights in a heart-wrenching 17-20 loss for the Gamecocks. But the Gamecock season will not end. As the team departed New Mexico, Coach Rich Rodriguez received a phone call that made history for the Gamecocks.
I'm still pissed about the game. I'm even more pissed after watching the film. I didn't want our seniors to go out like that. But guess what? You don't have to because you're going to a bowl. Great history, guys.
So let's move on to the Auburn versus Alabama Crimson Tide game that took place this past Saturday at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was a good game that went back and forth on scoring. R. Williams started with a two-yard touchdown for the Tide. Then D. Austin rushed 4 yards for a Tiger touchdown. In the second quarter, Richard put the ball through the uprights for a Bama field goal. Then Jay Johnson rushed 12 yards for a Tiger touchdown. Then the Tide's Milrow passed to Burton and came up with a 68-yard touchdown. In the third quarter, Richard put up another 22-yard field goal on the board. Then Auburn's Thorne completed a pass to Jay Johnson for a 27-yard touchdown. Finally, in the fourth quarter, Auburn's McPherson connected with a 21-yard field goal. And the Auburn Tigers held the lead and what they thought was going to be the win until the last 32 seconds of the game. The Crimson Tide's Milrow completed a pass to Bond for a 31-yard touchdown and a win for the Crimson Tide. And the final score, 27-24 for the Auburn Tigers. And if you have not noticed from all this footage, our producer Eric put together for us, he might be a slight Bama fan. Possibly.
Alabama, the Crimson Tide, with 32 seconds to go in the ball game, throwing a Hail Mary into the corner of the end zone, and Isaiah Bond.
So with Jacksonville State barely losing to the New Mexico State Aggies, a team that destroyed the Auburn Tigers this previous week, this makes me want to see possibly a Crimson Tide Gamecocks matchup. You just never know what those Cocks might do. So that's going to be it for sports today. We're going to throw it back really quick to Gadsden and see what Courtney's got going on.
Hey, I'm here at Nakalula having so much fun. It's the opening night at Christmas at the Falls, and I'm here with Santa Steve, who is also a train conductor. Tell us about this new platform and this beautiful new train.
Our platform we love. It's got a roof on it, it's got heat, got fan. It's everything that a customer would want. Now our trains, you can't beat them. They are the greatest trains made. They're made right here in the United States in Wichita, Kansas. So we love the trains.
What do you love most about spending your holiday season out here at Nakalula?
The kids, that's the kids, and meeting the people from all over. We just had people here from Baltimore earlier today, and we get them from all over the United States.
Wow, it never gets old going around the train track over here. How long does it take to get around?
It takes about 9 minutes to get around the track.
What a great view that you get from the train.
Oh, it's a beautiful view. Our staff does an amazing job. They started in August, and it's beautiful around here.
It's amazing how the transformation can happen.
Yes, it is.
Do you help put up any of the decorations?
Very little. Brandon don't trust me.
Okay. But he trusts you to deliver the presents to the kids.
He says I can deliver the presents.
And trusting you to drive this train is a pretty big deal, too.
Yeah, but Christina gets up, you know. That's all I'm going to say about Christina.
Well, I have a question for you. Do you think maybe you need a co-conductor on the train ride? Because there is a train full of patrons who are ready to take this train ride. I do have one more question. I'll also, before you answer that, how many nights a week does the train run?
We run every night. We open at 4 and we're here to about 10:30.
All right. Well, I've got my hat.
You ready?
I'm ready. Is everybody ready?
All aboard!
All right. All right, Santa.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Welcome to Nakalula Falls. Hope you enjoy your ride today. As a reminder, arms and legs inside the train and all night. That should be about far enough,
Woohoo.
Back it up.
Good job. Thank y'all.
Back it up, run fast.
Hey guys, that looks like it could be a lot of fun out there.
It does, and special shout out to the people on the train who were waving to us. We're going to wave back.
Yeah. So you think you're going to do Shop 24 from there tonight?
That would actually be fantastic. We would freeze, but it would be great.
Ride by. We are selling. Do-do-do.
Exactly. Maroon's Pizza
So
here in Gadsden.
What time does everybody need to tune in for Shop 24 tonight?
6:30 tonight.
All right.
Yes, 6:30. I live in Georgia, so I'm
So if you want some local specials, but turn in at 6:30 tonight, we want to thank you for watching TV24 News, presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. Signing off from Oxford, Alabama. You guys have a great night.